Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the brand new dominant cards coming tomorrow in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. What a terrible drop. Goat YAO. Like, what a joke, legitimately. I just don't even really know what to say about this company, bro. It's just like, what are we doing? Joe Smith will be a dog as a viable small forward. It's going to be one of the best viable small forwards in the game. Corver, obviously, is Dark Matter is going to be elite. Jaime Hawkeye is probably going to be pretty good as well. And then 400 overalls, Adam Morrison, Evan Mobley, Ben, who can obviously play point guard, and then Andre Kirilenko as well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what a joke. Point guard YAO, by the way, is going to be included in this because there's out position, every single position. Also, Team USA Invincibles, including Harden, Magic Johnson, and Dwight. If Magic has his same jumper, he still stinks. If Dwight has his same jumper, he still stinks. Harden will be a better version of his 100 overall, but basically the same in terms of the actual performance of that card. You can get a free Dark Matter YAO, although I'm sure the free Dark Matter YAO will be significantly worse than all the other YAOs. It's just another standard week of gambling only content. Before we hop into it and dive more in depth, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, dominant. I mean, I don't know, bro. Whatever. There's not that much to talk about. It's the same junk that we've been talking about for months. It's all gambling only stuff. The set's going to be 600K to lock in, even if you do the deluxe pack, the deluxe grind, and you get one of the Dark Matters in the set. It still costs another 600K MT to lock in the set to get one of these 100 overalls. Now, these 100 overalls should all be good, assuming that they change jump shot of some sort, animations of all. Morrison, AK, and Mobley all need animation changes to be elite. If they don't get animation changes from what their jumpers are right now, they're not going to be very good. If they don't get animation changes, there's no reason whatsoever to lock in this set because you're basically chasing Ben Simmons if that's the case. If they do all get animation changes, which wouldn't surprise me considering we're getting towards the end of July, then this set might actually be worth locking in if you have the MT. It all depends on the animations of those cards. Obviously, Goat YAO is going to be obnoxious. Getting a free Dark Matter YAO is cool, I guess, except he'll be significantly worse than all the other Dark Matter YAOs and higher YAOs, which obviously is what I'm saying. So I don't have a lot of super high hopes by any means for this content drop or anything along those lines. This is cool. Okay, cool. W. 10 win streak. If you win 10 games in a row this weekend in any mode, including offline, it looks like, you can get a 100 overall pack. I guess that's cool. This is cool. No, don't know why we don't see more of this stuff, but that's neat. Now, it looks like it's a random 100 overall, not an option pack or anything along those lines, and that means there's a pretty good chance you're going to get a card that you don't really want, but it's a free 100 overall for a 10-game win streak, and that's easy to do no matter who you are. If you can be done in offline as well, which it looks like it can. So, in my opinion, that's not bad at all. I mean, it definitely could be a lot worse than this set of content. Anyway, this is neat. It's like a nice little weekend grindable reward that actually might legitimately be kind of worth you getting, and it's also not going to take very much time. 10 wins and triple that offline takes freaking 20 minutes. 30 minutes and maybe 45. Like, it's probably longer than 20 minutes, but 30 to 45 minutes in triple threat offline. Doing it online is gonna be a lot harder, but I mean, I'm sure it can be done. Now, my personal opinion, I would recommend probably just docking out offline, because literally in offline, if you're a good player, it's gonna take you 30 minutes, max of like 40. So really, in my opinion, not a bad grindable set of content whatsoever. I would say it's actually pretty solid, all things considered. I'll give 2K some credit. This isn't bad. It's a rare content drop where I actually sit here and go, you know, this is actually something that's worth grinding. Like, even for me, I don't even play the game. I might load up unlimited, or not unlimited. I might load up triple threat offline for 30 or 45 minutes to get this done, just to add a card to my collection in case I ever do feel like getting on the game and playing a game or two, see if I can get myself 100 overall that I actually want. This is worth doing. I would recommend you do it. This Invincible Team USA 3, I already made gameplays on Gary Payton and Vin Baker. I got a Steve Smith gameplay coming later this afternoon as well. Definitely not a horrible Invincible set. Was really disappointed to see Patrick Ewing not get any animations changed, because that would have made him much, much better as a card, but unfortunately he did not, which definitely hurt this drop. I still hate the fact that it's equal chance packs, not an option pack. If it was an option pack, this Invincible set, these Invincible sets in general would be so much better if they were option packs that you could grind for, but instead it's one equal chance pack a week, and half the drop each week is not that good. So that's always kind of disappointing. NBA 2K25 Summer League Locker code. We talked about this last week. I made a video on this locker code last week, but it is still active. It expires on 7/23, which is sometime next week, like next Monday or so. There's also the 2K25 cover athlete locker code that's still available for that Invincible Vince, Jason Tatum, and the coach card, Dark Matter, Asia Wilson. So those locker codes are both still there. If you haven't typed them in, feel free to do that. Nice. Triple Threat Online gets an update with Invincible Clyde Drexler, who's just going to be a better version of his Dark Matter that was already a very solid PG. This is a good grindable free reward too. There's a couple cool things this weekend between the 100 overall pack for the 10-game win streak and then Invincible Clyde as the Triple Threat Online mode reward, who's going to be a great PG. Couple of decent things this season. I will definitely give 2K a little bit of credit anyway. Not too much credit. They don't deserve too much, but there's at least some stuff to do this weekend. And this Clyde is going to be a really good card. Definitely going to be one of the better point guards in the game, probably top 10 PG or so. And considering he's going to be non-gambling, I mean, he's going to be one of the best non-gambling PGs in the game for sure. At a very minimum, a top 3 non-gambling point guard in the game. So really, really solid card that I think will help a lot of people's teams get better. And that's a very, very nice reward. Outside of that, anything else that's interesting here? Next Tuesday, another equal chance pack. That's not particularly exciting. Obviously a new 100 overall in the game rewards next week. Right now we have Dirk and Cade Cunningham. I got a video dropping on that later today as well. Playbook next Thursday. The championship ring obviously is always available for a promo pack this weekend. Nothing particularly new or exciting. The only two things here that really matter to us as a community are this 100 overall 10-game win streak that you can grind and the triple threat online Clyde Drexler that is grindable for this week. I wouldn't say anything else that I see in this blog looks particularly enticing to me. If you have the MT and they do wind up changing animations on AK, Mobley, and Morrison, I would say that locking in this set could be a good use of your MT. If they don't change their animations, I would recommend against that. I think that's a long-term poor decision if that is the case and they don't change the animations. So again, it's just my opinion on all this type of stuff, but it's just standard stuff, standard normal MyTEAM stuff. I might actually hop on this weekend and knock out that 10-game win streak though, which would be the first time in a while that I've actually grinded anything MyTEAM related. So wish they'd do more of that. I think that's kind of neat that it's a pretty simple agenda for a card that could actually be a really, really good card, and it will not take much time whatsoever either. So whatever, standard gambling only stuff. Goat YAO is going to be a pain in the butt. Nobody's going to pull Goat YAO, to be fair, but all the YAOs in general will still likely be a pain in the butt. The one good thing about YAO is his jumper's not great, and only Goat YAO will have a changed jumper, and that card will be non-existent. So the other YAOs will not be any worse than his 100 overall already was. So at least that's a positive. With that being said, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.